Greetings, everyone. Today is the last Friday in Lent. As we look forward to that Friday, which we call good, and that week, which we call holy. Today's readings remind us that fidelity to our loving God does not protect us from great hardships, including persecution and rejection, even from those whom we think of as fellow believers. The prophet Jeremiah speaks of rejection from his own people in the kingdom of Judah, who threw him in prison for denouncing their idolatry. Jesus also faces rejection from some of his own people who denounce his claims about his relationship to his Father as Son of God, and his work as the Good Shepherd, which he proclaims in the passage immediately preceding today's gospel reading. In response to his detractors, Jeremiah turns to God and claims the Lord as his mighty champion. That is, one who uses his strength to protect those who are weaker. Jeremiah sings praise to the Lord for rescuing the life of the poor from the wicked. Jesus proclaims his life as intertwined with the Father who is in him and is the source of his works. And Jesus's works give witness to the reality of his relationship with the Father. Now, earlier this week, on Tuesday, March 25th, we celebrated the memorial of St. Oscar Romero, whose fidelity to God revealed in Jesus Christ led to his persecution and eventual murder in El Salvador on March 25th in 1980. Now, if you look up Archbishop Romero, what often comes up is a prayerful reflection that many people think Oscar Romero wrote. But in fact, it was written by the late Ken Unterner, a priest who eventually was bishop in Saginaw, Michigan. The prayer was written for a celebratory commemoration of deceased priests. So it seems fitting, certainly, for Oscar Romero. Now, most of us who are going to be watching this video are not priests, but I offer it for reflection here because I think it has a lot to say to us. At least it has a lot to say to me. And it makes a wonderful conversation partner with today's readings. It is called Prophets of a Future Not Our Own. It helps now and then to step back and take a long view. The kingdom is not only beyond our efforts, it is even beyond our vision. We accomplish in our lifetime only a tiny fraction of the magnificent enterprise that is God's work. Nothing we do is complete, which is a way of saying that the kingdom always lies beyond us. No statement says all that could be said. No prayer fully expresses our faith. No confession brings perfection. No pastoral visit brings wholeness. No program accomplishes the church's mission. No set of goals and objectives include everything. This is what we are about. We plant the seeds that one day will grow. We water seeds already planted, knowing that they hold future promise. We lay foundations that will need further development. We provide yeast that produces far beyond our capabilities. We cannot do everything, and there is a sense of liberation in realizing that. This enables us to do something, and to do it very well. It may be incomplete, but it is a beginning, a step along the way, an opportunity for the Lord's grace to enter and do the rest. We may never see the end results, but that is the difference between the master builder and the worker. We are workers, not master builders, ministers, not messiahs. Goodness. We are prophets of a future, not our own. Now, like Jeremiah, we are called to trust in the Lord as our mighty champion. Today's response to the psalm reiterates that trust. It declares, "In my distress, I called upon the Lord, and he heard my voice." So let us enter into this holy week, giving thanks that we, in our very small way, can serve as prophets of a future that is not our own. And we can do so because the one who is the master builder, who is the Messiah, Jesus, has taken upon himself, as Paul writes, the wages of sin, that is death. And Jesus has transformed death into a gateway of new life. And yet what is more amazing is that Jesus invites us, each and every one of us, to share in this new life of the kingdom. That is not only beyond our efforts, it is even beyond our wildest imaginings. And yet, even in the face of great difficulties, and even the most difficult challenge of all, facing our own limits and even death, the kingdom always remains our future in God through Jesus Christ. So many blessings for you during Holy Week. Enter fully into this wonderful celebration of the Paschal mystery, and may you know the rich abundance of that mystery. Take care.